three-phase speed control of induction motor using space vector pulse width modulation. So this is a technique that we will be using to convert a three-phase AC into DC, and after DC we will purify it, and after that we will convert the DC back into three-phase AC with the controllable frequency and the voltages. So in this project that we will convert AC into DC and then DC back into three-phase AC using the space vector pulse width modulation topology. And as you can see on my screen that I have also attached a battery over here as well and a supercapacitor over here as well. So this is I'll show you some of its result. Okay, so this one is the DC which I am providing to my system. The AC will be converted into DC, and after converting into DC I am getting a fixed DC voltages after the purification. And this is the topology that I am using over here to convert to generate space vector pulse width modulation. As you know that there are basically 6 switches that will be used to control 6 IGBTs, and each 2 IGBT will be controlled by using one driver IC. And this is the output waveform of current. As you can see that all waves are sine waves. These are basically the currents of diodes, the diodes that will convert AC into DC. This is the combined results. Okay, this one is the currents of IGBTs. So this one is the dark waveform. So these are the pulse waveform which will be given to the driver ICs. As you can see that there are some thin and thick parts. The thin parts will demonstrate as low voltages and the thick parts demonstrate as a high voltage. As you can see over here, this area is thin, so the voltages will be low, and then it's increasing gradually until it goes to its maximum value. And then this thing also doing the same. I'll try to give you an idea. Okay, so this will be like this. So just going down, descending, and then it's going back upward like this. And this one is basically descending, and then it's going top to its maximum value and then going up. And this one that will be at its maximum value, and then it will just go on like this and descend over here. So this one basically looks like this. Okay, so this one is the RPM curve. As you can see, it starts, goes up 200, then goes up to 600, then after that it goes to its maximum RPM, that is 1500 RPM. The motor that we are using, that is a 4-pole PA 3-phase induction motor. Okay, so these are basically line to line voltages. As you can see that there are 3 levels, so there are basically 5 steps, and this will be helpful in a sine wave demonstration. Let me just demonstrate it. Okay, so this will be like this. Okay, you're going down, then going up, and then going down, going up, and then going down, some sort of that, like this. I'm just giving you a rough idea of this thing. The expanded waveform. So these are basically line to neutral voltages. So this one is basically a complete circuit.